Hello! Today we are going to demonstrate a simplified 5-step process for buffing and polishing SAYERLACK's premium polyurethane. For the actual buffing and polishing portion, we'll be using equipment, abrasives, and just a single polishing compound from our good friends at Mirka USA. All of the materials shown here today are available now from many of our North American Sherwin-Williams industrial wood coatings facilities. For this video today, we'll be demonstrating the process on a tabletop that has been pre-finished with Sherwood SB Spray Stain, SAYERLACK Premium Polyurethane Sanding Sealer, and SAYERLACK Premium Polyurethane Gloss Top Coat. Before we start, I want to note that this video serves as a general guideline for common practices, and minor adjustments can be made depending on many things, including the finish type used and wood shop preferences. Buffing and polishing should be done after adequate dry of the finishing system. For this video, we have allowed for 48 hours of dry time, but as a good practice, always refer to the coating manufacturer's data sheet for details. So let's get started. The goal in this first step is to flatten out any texture or minor surface defects. For this step, we are using Mirka's MicroStar P1200 sanding disc over the 9155 interface pad. Run the machine between 6,000 to 8,000 RPMs and don't apply too much pressure. The coating should powder up nicely when sanding. Make sure the entire area is wiped clean with water and a lint-free microfiber cloth prior to the next sanding step. For the second step, we're using Mirka's MicroStar P1500 sanding disc over the same interface pad to refine the scratch profile left from the surface leveling step. You may notice some high spots from the previous stage. Now is the time to flatten them out. During the first two sanding steps, you may also notice a pigtail pattern when sanding. This can happen from buildup of debris on the abrasive, referred to as pilling. Be sure to remove any pilling from the surface and the abrasive. Again, prior to the next step, make sure the entire area is wiped clean. For the third step, we are using Mirka's Aberlon 3000 over the same interface pad to further refine or finesse the finish. For optimal results, Mirka recommends dampening the foam disc with clean water to help the cutting action. Using too much water will result in water slinging from the pad, causing the abrasives to float over the surface with reduced cutting action. Use a 50% overlap pattern seen here. Make sure the entire area is wiped clean with water and a lint-free microfiber cloth prior to the next step. For this step, we have switched from the Deero's orbital machine to a rotary variable speed buffer assembled with Mirka's twisted wool pad. We'll be polishing with Polyurethane 10 polishing compound for this step and the final polishing step. Use a slow speed, approximately 1500 RPMs for this step to prevent burning into the finish. Use about a nickel-sized dab per 2 foot by 2 foot square foot area using a 50% overlap pattern seen here. If you're slinging compound, check your RPMs or cut back on the Polyurethane 10 compound. You should really see the gloss start to pop after this step. If you haven't noticed, cleanliness is key throughout, so once again, make sure the entire area is wiped clean with water and a lint-free microfiber cloth. For the final polishing step, we are using Mirka's 8-inch black foam pad and the same Polyurethane 10 compound as in the last step. Use a slow speed, approximately 1500 RPMs, and use the same amount of compound with a 50% overlap pattern seen here again. We feel it's beneficial to note that throughout product trials using the SAYERLACK polyurethane and Mirka products, we discovered that we could simplify the process in reducing the number of steps and SKUs. Once again, make sure the entire area is wiped clean with water and a lint-free microfiber cloth. Enjoy, and thank you for watching our video today.